And this is the 2025 Subaru Forester Premium. I have it for a few days now, and let me just tell you all about it. And some of my favorite features and what I like about it. Here's the window sticker, 29 miles per gallon, package 15, auto dimming mirrors with compass and home link, bumper cover for $35K. The package 15 is just the one with all the sensors like blind spot detection and driving assist. And the auto dimming mirror is at nighttime, it will dim the mirror so you're not getting blinded from the back. Now let's talk about the exterior. This one comes with fog lights and a hole for whatever that is. I don't even know what that is. On the touring model, it's still just plastic. It looks cool though. And here's the headlights in action. Fog lights on and off. And the headlights also track with you. Here is a little event thing. I'm not sure what it does. It looks pretty cool. But all throughout the car, there's a bunch of Subaru logos on it. Here's the Subaru on the headlights. And as we come back to the mirror, we have a Subaru on the mirror. Small Subaru right there. The outside windows. This one comes with defogger. So the ones outside outside window gets foggy, it defogs. Here's symmetrical all-wheel driving. This one looks really good. And on the tail lights, Subaru right there. And now onto the back. The back, it looks really nice now in this model. It has a giant Forester letter. It's a throwback to the old classic Foresters, more boxy looking instead of less like aerodynamic. And on the side, more symmetrical. The other side, it's the same, symmetrical all-wheel driving. It's really good. And the wheels look a little bit off for this car. It's just such high clearance that the wheels look a tiny bit off. As we open the driver's side door, we can see that it is very spacious. On the side, we have the usual buttons. It's a plastic door handle for this model, but it becomes a metal one for the higher trim ones. The door handle is very deep. Look, I can fit a few knuckles in there so you can get a solid grip on the door. And also the cup holder is pretty nice, very spacious. And 2 cup holders in the middle too. There's a weird golf ball thing on the passenger side. You can see the golf ball thing on the side too. It's just a cool exterior they're going for. Now let's talk about how to get in the car. With my key here, most modern cars do the same. You just put your hand there and then it opens. To close it, you just tap there right there and then it closes it. It's super easy. Open, tap it, closed. Now it's locked. Now to open the trunk, this one's equipped with foot assist, so I just kick it right there. You don't have to press it, just wave your foot right there and it opens. And you can do the same thing to close, so when holding groceries, it'll close. There's a spare, some more chargers and some hooks to hook some things up. And it's really spacious. And then here's the trunk light. This one comes with a cover, which you just cover right there to prevent like thieves or people from looking inside, which is really handy so you can store some things. Got a little dust right there. And to close it, just close it. It measures around 3 feet depth and 4 feet wide, which is pretty spacious for a SUV. For the lengthwise, it measures almost 6 feet to the driver's side. I sit a little far behind, so probably exactly 6 feet on the other side. Here's a real life example. Here's my golf clubs. As you can see, a bunch of space there, but most of the time I'll probably just put one seat down and store it like this. A lot of space for golf clubs and a lot of space for other things. To close the trunk, there are 2 buttons. One, you just close it and it closes it, but it's still locked. And the other one, you press the lock button, which closes it, and then it locks it. Now it's locked. Here's me getting into the car as a passenger. It's very spacious. I'm 5'9", look plenty of space. I can easily slouch and sit comfortably. And check this out. I can pull a little handle right there, and boom, reclined seats. Now I'm very reclined for long road trips, and when I want to sit up, just pull it again and it comes right back up. And it's this little tab right here. You pull it, and to move it. It's super simple. And then for reclined seats again, just pull it and then push it back. It's way easier to do it when you're in there. And for the things, you have these plastic things on the side, which prevents like mud or dust, easier to clean. Inside we have 2 vents, chargers, and some fake buttons. These are heated seats for the higher trim. For the middle cup holders, the cup holders are very thin, very shallow. It's very thin, flimsy, this model, but I don't know why they made it so flimsy. The last one was really deep. The driver's seats no longer have inclined headrest. Like, you can't adjust the angle of the headrest anymore. The older models do it. I'm just panning to see more spacious. That corner window got a lot bigger, so no blind spots. A lot less blind spots. And of course the moonroof. We can forget the moonroof. Now let's go in the driver's seat. On the side mirror, that little nibble over there, that's the blind spot hazard light. If there's a car in your blind spot, it will light up. Moving on to the middle, there is your sunroof control, moonroof control. Pull it or push it, press in for the light. Sunglasses holder, as usual, most cars all have these. Sun visor with a mirror with a light. Sun visor has like a sunglasses holder, CD holder, not sure. But if you pull it to the side, you can extend it for more coverage of the sun. So you're not getting blinded from the side. It doesn't really work that well. Sun can get in from tricky angles, of course. Here's the moonroof. Most of the time I'll just leave it open, and sometimes I'll just close it when it's too bright outside. But since it's the Pacific Northwest, I'll leave it open for some more natural light. Now I'm going to turn on the engine. I press in the brake and then press in the start. It starts up pretty well. Everything starts up. The one thing about it when it starts up is the center takes a while. The screen takes like 20 to 30 seconds to start up, to wake up. Which is fine because I normally wait that long to warm up the engine anyways, but if you're in a rush, it won't work. And now it's fully connected to my phone. I got to Apple CarPlay. This is what I use all the time. I don't go into any other menus because I don't need to. It has my GPS, it's my music, that's all I needed. Yeah, Google Maps works really well. Here are a couple settings I changed. One is to change the center, the driving center, to display some better information. Change the meter to gas gauge, so I know how long for my next one. As you can see there, you have MPG, the weather temperature. I like the gas gauge, 230 miles left. And then to change the other two stats right there, you can just use the thing right there. I don't know why they don't just all put it on the steering wheel or all put it in the middle, but that's what they did. I like this one. Time engine been on and how many miles you've driven. Now let's talk about the climate control. The climate control beyond the screen is not bad at all. The important 2 buttons are still physical buttons. I always have auto on and then I always have AC on. So whatever I do, I just press the warmer or colder. It automatically sets it to that degree, like 75 degrees. So for example, I'm just driving and it's too hot. I just turn to 64. It goes to 64. I don't change anything else because it's on auto. And if it's too warm, I just do the other thing. One bad thing is that the recirculating is on the screen, which I press all the time because it's like trucks in front of me. But then you have to go into the settings and then change it to AC, recirculating, or like sync or everything else. But besides that, for everyday use, I go to maps and I just press temperature up, temperature down, defog the window front, defog the window back. It is really good. It's physical buttons. I never press the screen for my temperature at all. Yeah, and then here's the back defog. It's physical buttons. It is really nice. Now let's talk about the nitty-gritty settings I change. The non-important settings I change is like the auto door lock. I have it to shift in or out of gear for my door lock, and then when the engine is off, it will unlock all the doors. That is just standard. What's the other setting I changed here? Oh yeah. I also have keyless entry. Whenever I unlock the driver's side door, all doors will be unlocked. And whenever I open the trunk, all doors will be unlocked. And of course, I have the, if you scroll down here, I have the warning volume all the way up. So when I'm backing up and there's someone coming, it would be like beep, 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 beep. And so I need that. Here's the brightness display for the middle part. I have it synced up. If you toggle it on, you have it synced up to the dial. So whenever I go up or down, it would be like that. I just normally leave it at middle. So it's the middle setting. At nighttime, I turn it down a little, but that's only extreme darkness. Here's the Qi charger, wireless Qi charger right there. You just charge it there, 2 cup holders and a charging port. Overall, it's very convenient. When I get into the car, I just slap my phone down, pretend like I'm driving right here. Look at my Google Maps, look at my road, look at my Google Maps. If I get too hot, I just press the physical buttons. It's physical buttons. Too cold, I just press that. Windows start fogging, I press the defog. And that's pretty much it. And look at my maps, I look over here, I look at my map, I look over here. And that's just me driving. Very easy, very casual. So yeah, that is my a few days review. It has been pretty good so far. Of course, I would do like a couple months update once I drive it for a few months. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think.